The I-35 rivalry, one more time. Before this game, I'm a bit concerned about philosophies, playbooks. We're 1-3. If we do not win this game, we are switching to he's running for the rest of the season. But we're going to trust the freshman. Davis will save us. But yeah, if this doesn't go well... I mean, your wife's in my DMs is listed as a 65 now, even though we know his attributes are actually better than that. It actually nuked his... No, it didn't nuke his throw power in his running. One more game. Davis will save us, gets the win, or we're switching back to a previous quarterback. Can we end Texas State's undefeated run to try somehow to get our season back on track? If we cannot, as I have mentioned, we're boned, man. We're boned. If we can't beat Texas State, then I just don't know what to do. We average the most passing yards in the nation still. All right, Texas State. We lost 2 out of 3 in the Armed Forces run. We lost to Missouri. Second year in a row, by the way, we gave our bowl opponent from the year before a chance to get their win back, and they did. So maybe we ditched that concept. All right. Let's see what we can do. First quarter. Have we ever been ranked? Well, we started this season ranked 22nd. 23rd? Yeah. So we do have a team of that talent level. They just don't often perform to said level. 21-14 is the score at halftime. Closer than I'd prefer it to be. 28-14, 28-21 is the score. They have the ball to start the fourth. They punt. We also punt. They punt. We score. Up by 14 with 5 minutes left. I'd like to think this is our first no-touching victory since week 1. They score. We do recover the onside kick. And we see the game through. Not pretty, not overly convincing, but we do win the rivalry matchup at hand. Texas State, their first loss of the season, 35-28 is the final score. So, not a horrific game. Still a lot of throws for Davis. A lot of runs for in my DMs as well. I mean, close call. We got the win. We got the win. We can't be too upset. Why don't you play the games? Because it would take forever to go through seasons, and with the challenge that we're doing of Texas-only players, we like to make progress. So I sim to the fourth quarter of every single game, and if the team is losing, I jump in to try and save us with often disastrous results. Week 7, another bye week, and then we are on to our conference games, where maybe, just maybe, we can salvage our season. That is the only way. That is the only way we are going to salvage our season, is if we can win these conference games and pretty much win out. But I think this will be our first year of regression after 3 straight years of improvement. So definitely have to be a little bit bummed out about that. Well, let's see if those visits helped. If they didn't, we're out. Here we go. What do we have on the board? So Cooper, we didn't put any points on, but we're also not out for him yet, which is good. Thomas, we get a little bit of separation from Louisiana. Can we please, merciful God, get our first automatic scholarship acceptance from Ryan Thomas? No, we cannot, because this has just been a huge FU to me all season long. Still fighting for Howard. Still have a good lead for Gibson. We're in the conversation for Jackson now. I'd like to be able to put more points on him if I can. At guard, we have the lead for Reggie Cook still. And Ingram hasn't immediately disqualified us. Fighting our asses off for Franklin Sharp. It's us in Oklahoma. Stephen Wade hasn't immediately disqualified us. McGrew has. So we're out on him. Linebacker, still a big lead for Hunt, or Holt, that is. Johnson didn't immediately disqualify us. Ortiz did. It's just been a nightmare, man. Corners, we're out for Nick Oliver. Still got a chance for Palmer. Back in the lead for Greg Wilson after his visit. That was a huge point swing, which is good because we're out on Nate Lambert. And then for the athletes, big lead for Bradford. In the fight for Foster. Out for Quentin Williams. Out for Alex Bird. All right. At this point, we go back to optimizing by overall. Signed 50 points to somebody. No, I didn't. I used it for scouting. Or that scholarship offer. Thomas, Howard, Wilson, Cook, Sharp, Bradford. Well, Bradford, we got a big enough lead. We shouldn't have to do that. The rest we do. Derek Jackson, Randy Ingram. Holt, we have a huge lead for. Gibson, we got a pretty good lead for. Let's go for Johnson. And then Craig Foster. And, well, we don't have much, but let's put points on Wade. And we'll put just a little bit on Foster and Cooper. Palmer and Cooper. Who the hell knows? I'm losing my mind at this point. God, it's been disappointing. Because through the bye week, North Texas kicks off our conference games. And again, we're right back into must-win territory at 2-3 on the season. I don't think we ever left must-win territory, to be fair. I don't think we have. Man, it's just been so disappointing this season. So disappointing. All right. Any good news in terms of recruitment? Bo Graham's up to level 13. And Franklin Sharp goes to Oklahoma. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. And Howard is likely gone to LSU. The #1 recruit in the nation. Homegrown talent. And he's going to go to Louisiana. This season has been an absolute nightmare. There is no other way to put it. We do have the lead on Thomas. We're pretty much going to step out of the Tyler Howard sweepstakes. There's just no way. Yeah, we lost. They gained 2,000 points from their visit. 2,000. Got to stay within 1,700 to stay in the battle, but man, I just don't see it. I'm not going to give up on him, but we're pretty much done. Let's be honest. Still fighting for Johnson. Still in the lead for Cook. Ingram, do you want to be our first auto acceptance? Nope. Still haven't gotten a single one. What am I putting points into the skill tree? If not to get this done, and it's just not happening. Who's my main college team? UMaine. We missed out on Franklin Sharp. I don't... What is the point of putting points into the Saban effect if it's just never going to fucking work? What is the point? Jesus, Mary and Hosa. I just cannot believe how badly this has gone. Everything has gone wrong for us this season. The results, the recruitment, everything. has gone just horrifically wrong. I'm not even going to look for anybody else yet. We're just going to focus on the top players still and keep fighting for them. That's all we're going to do. Actually, unless we get a big lead, but we don't really have a huge lead for Gibson anymore. We do have a big lead for Holt and for Bradford. I'd like to think we won't lose that lead. We have a huge lead for Thomas, too, but... Do you have a visit this week? No, we already did. I'd like to think we'd be okay to take points off him for a week, but... Who the hell knows, man? Yeah, 20% chance on every single person. And we haven't gotten it once. Not once. Insanity. Let's up the pass blocking for our O-line, because if we've seen anything, we desperately need it. North Texas is 1-4 on the season. We are a superior team in every single way. Can we get the job done against the Mean Green? First conference game of the year. It's been a very bad season. Very bad season so far. Recruitment has been even worse. North Texas to kick it off. We'll call heads for once and probably lose. Yep. Here comes a pizza. See it? Free Fallen, thank you for the 31 months on the Prime. Welcome to the passion of the two, because it has just been me getting kicked in the balls for the past 3 hours. And we are down 10-3 at the end of the first quarter against 1-4 North Texas. Make that 13-9, 20-9. 27-9 at halftime against fucking North Texas. What are we doing here? Sorry to Daffy Duck. You're out. In my DMs. You're going back. Going back to quarterback, buddy. Congratulations. Let's make Tony Parker. Actually, let's not. Let's go Qui-Gon as our starting running back. And we're going to put in my DMs at quarterback here. Again, he's showing up as a 65, but he played quarterback last year. I don't think we can do it, though, because his awareness ends up being a 14 because he's out of position. So never mind. He's running. Congratulations. You're going to get the chance now. Out of pure desperation, you're going to get the chance now. GG's. Let's see if you can lead a comeback here. And if you do, then congratulations, you're the starter. Let's go through the third quarter. 27-16. Defense can't make a stop. 41-6. I'm done. We're menu simming. We're menu simming for the rest of the season. I'm waving the white flag. It might be a fucking eyeglass cleaner. I'm waving the white flag. We're done this year. We're done. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, it's done. We're done. You boys just blew it. An amazing opportunity this season. And they absolutely blew it. No point in getting invested in this team for the rest of the season. No point at all. We'll focus on recruiting. Not that that's going any better. But yeah, we're done. We're done. 2-4. 2-4. Just absolutely done. Let's go ahead. Depth chart wise. A lot of reorder. He's running. Will be the starter from now on. Jackson Waxon's hurt. That certainly doesn't help. I don't know if there's any other positions where I should put younger talent in just because it doesn't matter, but we'll leave it. But yeah, we're just going to menu sim from now on. Pro style offense does make a lot of sense given who our quarterback is, but to be honest, I think we're going to go run and shoot. And multiple defense is not working. So let's double check if it's going to be a 3-4 or a 4-3. '82 defensive tackle. It almost doesn't matter. I mean, the multiple defense playbook is still what's best for us, but whatever. We'll just stick with it. Tulane's up next, week 9. Again, we'll be menu simming it. I do not see the point in jumping in on a week-to-week basis anymore. At 2-4, what point is there? We should have been the best we ever were. This should have been our best season to date. And now we don't even know if we'll make it to a 4th straight bowl game, let alone win a 4th straight bowl game. We started the season ranked. We are far, far from it. Far, far, far from it. So maybe we'll menu sim a little bit better than we play on the in-depth sim. So Cooper, we're still in the fight for. Thomas, there's still a fight. We're just in a really weird spot with a lot of these guys where we're in a lot of battles and just hoping that we get a win. And in the meantime, we're falling behind on any other quality that's out there. All right, same thing, sort by OBR. Got to keep points on Thomas. Reset points really quickly. Got to keep points on Thomas. Got to keep points on Howard and Wilson and Cook. Bradford, we're looking good. Put more of a fight for Jackson. Still got to put up a fight for Ingram. Holt, we're looking good. Johnson, we'll fight for. Gibson, we're still looking good for. Foster, we're looking good for. We'll fight for Wade. We'll fight for Palmer. Now we'll start fighting for Cooper. So menu simming. Are we any better? It's Tulane. C+ to a B+. We're the favorites in this one. Can we get a win? We scored 11 points and lose 28-11. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Sooner we get this season over with, the better. This is just... We're cooked. We're just absolutely cooked, man. I don't know what to say. We still haven't lost any other recruits yet, but we are in a battle. We are 2-5. He's running, you blew it. We're going to go back to Davis. And in terms of a philosophy, we'll go back to run balance. Go back to run balance. What's recruiting look like? Still, oh, good, good. Yep, that's great. He has his visit with Louisiana. They lost. And they still gained 500 points, and I lost 950. I swear to God, I'm being trolled by this game right now. Oh, good, and Reggie Cook. We're now 1,000 points back for him. We just lost 1,200 points on Reggie Cook. I don't know what's going on anymore. I have no idea. It's like this Dynasty mode just said, you guys are done. There's no point in fighting for Reggie Cook with a 1,200 point deficit. Yeah, it's like literally somebody flipped the switch and just said, GG's, you're done. I can't believe it, man. Oh, good. 5-star George Gibson. We've been in first all season. And fucking Louisiana We lose 1,300 points in one day. Everything went to shit. Literally everything. The scouting's gone wrong. The team sucks. This is one of the worst collapses in a Dynasty mode I have ever seen. Any franchise mode ever, really. Like, this is just... I don't know what the hell. We haven't locked down a single recruit yet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the hell we end up from here. Not in a good place. I can say that. Yeah, this program might be fucked. We with that last bowl win, we might have hit our cap. We might have hit our cap. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. Taking on 2-5 Tulsa. The battle of the fucking dreadful. We win 44-31. God, I just can't believe how badly this is going. Like, I am trying to find an optimistic spin. There is no optimistic spin. There just isn't. This has been an absolute disaster. We still haven't lost anybody. Anybody else? 2-6 Rice. 300 points back for Howard. Still a narrow lead for Wilson. Bradford, big lead for Foster. Still way back on Thomas. Holt, we have a big lead now over Notre Dame. All right, let's sort by OVR. So again, Thomas, Howard, Wilson we keep fighting for. Bradford, Jackson. Keep fighting for Ingram. Holt, there's the big lead. Johnson, we're pretty much boned. Foster, we should be okay. Fight for Wade. Can we get the auto accept from Brian Palmer? Nope. Can we get the auto accept from Charles Cooper? Nope. That's about a dozen players we've been in first place for with a 20% chance to get an auto commit, and we are 0 for 12. I'm being trolled. I am 100% being trolled by this game right now. Oh my God. You will never see. I shudder to think if you do. You will never see someone have a worse luck in a video game than what you are witnessing right now. You will never. We sim against 2-6 Rice and lose 28-23 to fucking Rice. I might end the stream early. Oh, really? Not even that early. It is almost the normal stopping time. Thank fuck. Oh my God. Okay. That's we get locked out by Ryan Thomas. We lose Jeff Johnson to Northern Illinois. We're 3-6. God help us, we lose to UAB, who are 1-9. Oh my God, Coco, you could say that, yeah. I can't unlock Ryan Thomas. We're out. Alabama just swooped in and he went, yep, thank you. Howard, we're 100 points back. Wilson, we're 600 back. Bradford, we're 30 back. We're out on Derek Jackson. Tennessee swooped in. That's that. Ingram, we have a slight lead. Holt, we still have a decent lead. We miss out on Jeff Johnson. Big lead for Foster. We're out for Stephen Wade. Big lead for Palmer. Big lead for Cooper. Okay. We're going to be looking at like 2 stars now. We're pretty much going to be stuck looking at 2 stars. Oh my God. So in terms of quarterbacks, we better hope that we get Cooper because he's our last shot. Even the 1 stars are gone. Running back. Let's start from the bottom. Dwayne White might have a chance for. Graham Nichols. Trevor Henderson. We got Bowen. Lee Kramer. The good thing is most of the dudes in the 20% are going to be fine. 30 is where it starts to get rough, and we'll avoid him. Harper we might have a chance for. We know we're already out for Danny Robinson. Yeah, I mean, USC has him. Okay. We can start looking at fullbacks now, because we need one, and fuck it, we can't get anybody else. So, we do still need 2 wideouts. There are going to be a lot of wide receivers available still. Right, I'm not desperate enough to look at 1-stars yet. But any 2s and 3s we might as well scout out. That's just the level that we're at again, apparently. All right, anybody half decent here so we can scout them out? Running backs. Does anybody want to be decent? Graham Nichols is a gem. Doug Johnson's a bust. Doug Harper, I mean, hey, we were hoping for a miracle. So running back wise, we're going to be all in on Graham Nichols. All in on Graham. Let's add 700 points to him. Fullback wise. We'll be all in on Kenny Branch. Wide receiver wise, because we probably won't end up with Howard. We had 2 other 5-stars we could have gotten. Didn't end up with any of them. Whole lot of wide receivers and a whole lot of shit. Let's get Cooper out of there. Everyone but Brooks and Dougherty can go. We'll put points on Brooks and Dougherty, and then that'll be our week. Barring something that I'm missing here, but I don't think I am. Don't need points there. Put points on Dougherty. Yep, alright, that's our week. And again, we're going to keep menu simming at this point because we're terrible. UAB, C+ to a B. We have the 113th ranked offense. And we beat them by 1. 35-34. We won. Can you be mad about winning? I think I'm mad about winning. I genuinely am mad about winning. At that point, you might as well lose. Jace, what's up, man? I cannot believe how bad this year has been to us. We don't get locked out for anybody else, so that's promising. Up to 4 and 6. Sort by OBR. Tyler Howard, we're actually back in the lead for. We battled back from 900 down, which is shocking. But yeah, see, Greg Wilson, we had the lead. It just keeps fluctuating. Most people, it wasn't worth sticking with, though. Let's be honest. I mean, 1,000-point deficits. You just don't overcome those. Keep fighting for Nichols. Keep fighting for Brooks. Holt, we still got the lead for, so it's Foster. We're out for Mike Dougherty. He's not going to come here. Got the lead for Palmer. And we're also not going to get Kenny Branch at fullback. We do have a quarterback and a running back that we're pushing for. We have to go find another one of those fullbacks. Otherwise, we're ending up with a walk-on. So Branch said no. Next up is 51 overall, Blake Jenkins. So we'll try to fight for him next. Already scouted him. Got the wideouts. We don't need a tight end this year. Offensive line, we need so much more help than just one dude. So that is our next set of targets here. So at tackle, we're looking at 1 and 2 stars. Again, we're out on any guards and we're out on any centers. This is a disaster. This is an outright disaster. I cannot believe this is happening to us 2 years in a row. Especially after last season, we did so well. Improved the prestige of the program. Like, you'd think, like, oh, cool, it'll be easier for us to get people now. It's even worse. We still haven't locked down a single recruit. Not a single one. We have all 25 scholarships left, and we're in the conference games. This is unbelievably bad. Like, we're genuinely looking at these guys right now to the 2 stars. Genuinely, because we don't have other options. That is insanity. Defensive end. Anybody want to be half decent? Apparently not. Keeping an eye on these guys. Defensive tackle. Fight for Jamal Roberts at least. Any linebackers want to be half decent? Nope. No, you don't. Yeah, Wheels, exactly, right? As we get better, our prestige should be up. Home states only. Like, it should be getting easier. And instead, it's getting more difficult. All right. We didn't look at... did we look at corners and safeties? I don't even remember. I am so bummed out right now. So bummed out. By record, it's not our worst season, but this is easily our worst season. Easily. Like, we had a 1-11 season, so technically it was worse, but this season we should have had hope and optimism. And we have had it just beaten out of us every step of the way. I'll be lucky if I use 10 of these scholarships. I will be legitimately lucky if 10 of these scholarships go through. So last year, for those that missed it, our approach was to put a little bit into each of the top prospects. Didn't work. Actually, it worked better than this, because this year our approach was, let's put all the points into the best players possible, and it hasn't worked either. Jace, nice. I actually know a lot of people who are going to that Winnipeg show. You will have a blast. Someone who's been to numerous AEW shows. Okay, we got a couple of people who are ready for a visit. Schedule Holtz, Ingram, and Palmer. In terms of points, those last remaining points in on Jacobs. Menu sim again, Louisiana Tech. We have had some duels with this team in the past. Now it's just both teams limping to the finish line. And we lose. No, we win 34-14. That is one of, if not our most convincing win of the season. Go figure. We might get back to 500, but I mean, I don't think at 500 we're going to get invited to a bowl game. I think that streak's going to end at 3 straight years. So, Quinn, yes, it is. Actually, first episode's going up tomorrow. Chicken Bottom High Noon is up. We're still just battling it out. We still have some award finalists, which is nice. I don't know if I want to look at anything in regards to this team getting praised. You know? Because they don't fucking deserve it. They don't. 3-8 El Paso to try and get back to 500. Let's look at the scouting here. So Cooper, we got a big lead for. Decent lead starting. Can Graham Nichols be our first instant signing? Nope! 0 for 13! Can one-star fullback Blake Jenkins be my first signing? I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Who are we rating? I'm going to bed. I can't even get a one-star fullback to land that 20% sign here. I'm going to bed. I will take the hint, EA. I will take the hint. My balls are tired of being stomped on. I just can't. I just can't. We'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be better. Maybe we'll play EASHL with the boys instead. If I should have fucking played Mario Party with Monkey Dude, because that's what he wanted for Mario Day. Fuck. Just fuck it. Damn it.